War Room, ICS, number 28, trainee Alan Vergara. How are you, Alan?
Hello, sir.
How's it going?
It's
So
going.
it's going. Okay, very good. So today, what we're gonna do, we're gonna review a few aspects of Pfizer. We're gonna review this one, and we're gonna work on future puts. I want to put some, yeah, exactly like that. I want to put some puts on the table. That's what I want to
Yes.
do right now. In front of your screen, we have Pfizer.
hmm
Okay, and as we know, slightly bearish. The monthly bar yesterday now is pushing through 39.87. And as we can see here, it's not a big deal for us to expect a push all the way to this $42 range. It's right in front of us. That's what's indicating on the trend Fibonacci. As we can see, all this full range projecting all the way to $53. And the key idea to take on this one is that we want to be in the money
hmm
by a big chance. We want to be in the money in a way that not only we're going to be factoring in positive earnings in the next couple of weeks. We're just going to check. Let me just double check.
Should we worry about the earnings?
I'm not worried about the earnings. No,
Okay.
not at all. These companies are already trending higher. We have big companies. I will double check with you this so you see the information that we have from the big guns like Ken Fisher, Jim
Yes.
Simmons, the Vanguard Healthcare Fund, 55 million shares. I don't think we have to be concerned at all. I don't know. I haven't seen. I have seen before this big. Well, probably one of the second time that I see Vanguard invested in one of the companies I'm looking at. And
hmm
remember, this is a company that you brought to me. I just did part of the
Yes.
research, double checking, making sure that we're in the right direction. So
Yes.
SE. One second. Let me bring you to trading view. You should see that on your screen. And Pfizer, we have this company. Earnings will be January 28th. We have about 14 days before that. And
Yes.
a quick review of what to expect. I have one of the um, members reaching out to me via Telegram saying it's looking good. He's 17%. He's 17% up. I'm like, yeah, but you're not here for 17%. You're here for 10
yes.
times, 5 times, 10 times your money. So hang in there. Hang in there.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm
So
proud. I'm proud.
yeah, exactly. Look, I mean, you made double digit, and it was you.
Huh?
You picked GDX. Remember, that was you. GDX. Yeah, GDX was yours. Remember?
yes.
Yeah. So
I'm
you.
I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm
Yeah.
learning.
What a way to learn, making double digits. Yeah, that's a way to learn.
yeah.
So let's take a look at previous earnings and follow the pattern of the money. So previous earnings, October 29, 119% up,
Yeah.
beating estimate. Before that, it was 18%. Before that, it was 9%. Clearly, the stock
Yeah.
went drop there.
Yeah.
Um, Before that, it failed by the 111%. So that was the last one. So in 2019, the last year, have two that missed and two that were quite interesting. And the last one, this is one. Now, what I want to look at this when they post 57, my expectation is that they lowered guidance. You see, it just popped. You see, pop,
Yeah. Yeah.
39.97. So
Yeah.
is that they lowered guidance? And keep in mind that Wall Street is about confusing you a little bit. So
Uh huh.
they in advance, they need to lower expectation. This is the typical American style of under promise, over deliver. Okay. So when I
Yes.
see a 57, and I grew up with this education, so I know the game is okay. We lower guidance. We're coming from previews of surprising, surprising um, by double. You have these 74 cents pricing 136, and from that point, this is the price range right here, the stock goes 15% higher. Okay, so that's an opportunity that we have to follow. Other ideas that I want to put on the table, always remember when we're trading with stocks, we're looking at a 50%, the 50 exponential moving average right here. Okay, so we know that we have a massive floor at 36. Why do I say this? Because as always, remember, things may not go as we expected. So there's always on the table this probability that we may have a retracement of 7%. Not the end of the world, as long as by March, we're up. So if something were to go wrong, you must be prepared. You must be aware that these things may take place. Of course, this is just something that we know that based on the volume profile. To your right, you see this volume here. We have a massive volume and confluence with the 50 exponential moving average on the monthly chart. This is for us to understand that this is not a little support. This is not 1 hour, 4 hour. Okay.
Yeah.
And this is something that we have to have here. Very important. Okay.
Right.
So
well, the way I should look at it is that massive volume right there by where the 50 EMA is at is going to be like a strong support, right? So the price might bounce up from there.
Absolutely. Correct? Yes. And the other thing, looking at this chart right away, you see all the volume. Look at all the volume. Yeah. Look where on the monthly bar.
Yeah.
Look at the monthly bar, finds massive support, 1, 2, 3, 3 months combined with the volume profile, and then to the moon.
Yeah. Yeah.
To the moon. Now, yes. I'm going to throw you also, remember, of their beloved Fibonacci that I've shown you before, okay? And here you are. Look at that. Not a coincidence. I have it in orange. We cannot see, so I'm going to zoom this. And there you go. You see here, 61.8%, $35.08. Not a coincidence right here, combined with this 35.20 cents. So everything I'm sharing with you is not a fact that I'm thinking. I'm just playing the information that we have in front of us. That's all I'm guiding you to see over and over again. By now, you have seen so many times. We're at ICS number 28. And this is just a testament and evidence all around what we're doing. Now, of course, the stock so far, the option, the vehicle, remember, because it's not just knowing, it's not just doing an analysis like, oh, I'm an analyst. Okay, so how much money are your people making? Well, it depends on everyone. Like, look, I already have that. It's like, think about this like, and this is why I don't like trade rooms. This is why, in a way, I'm talking today to my publishers. It's like, we're paying you to do whatever you want. And I'm about to say, because they have to make a payment, so I have to wait. I was about to say, well, whatever I want, actually, it's better.
Works.
It works, man. So what's the issue here? So I don't know, man. So
they don't like your guts.
I don't think it's guts anymore. I think, like, I have proven to you and the other guys that this is not guts, man. Because no one can be one of the things that the guys in the members, the European members, are saying is like the precision. It's like, it's not my precision, it's the precision of the mathematical levels and the context. So same as price rotation, when I pick a call, I pick in those calls based on the price rotation of the index. Same when we're buying or shorting, okay, the respective assets is just based on the link at the correlation that links to the price rotation, what it means in simple English. Okay, for example, why GDX work? I want to make just a quick, let me remove this for a second so I can use a little bit of this, like a widescreen, but in this case, gray. Okay, let me take the pencil. Okay, so ask yourself, why did your GDX worked out well? Okay, it worked because the linked asset, gold, was going down. So GDX matched that. And at the same time, if gold is going down, that means that indexes, stocks, they have to go up. So this is what happened at the same time. If you do this the other way around, the index go down and going up, you get burn. I
Yes.
guarantee you that with my life. No
Yes.
one is going to save you from that one. No Warren Buffett, no Jim, not even Jim Simmons is going to save you, because simply you're not in the right direction. There's not harmony between the assets that you're trading. Now,
Yeah.
you ask me, oh, did we pick the wrong put? Shall we pick GLD? Not really, because at the end of the
Uh,
day, GDX and GLD, they are derivatives.
uh-huh.
They're only ETFs coming from gold. They do not mimic directly gold
Uh-huh.
prices. So
Uh-huh.
therefore, what we made, that's all we can make.
Yeah.
Because again, the VIX, which is the volatility index, and the calculation of the options, it's flat. It's doing nothing because
Yeah.
investors are happy. They're happy campers. I mean, I don't know. They're high. They're high in the
Oh,
money.
wait, so that's how you read. That's how you read the VIX.
Yeah. I
Uh,
also read the VIX. So you see, I also know that.
so what is that? VIX
X, the
in
VIX.
trading view.
Yeah,
Okay.
the
So I
VIX.
should look at it too as well,
No, not
together with the
necessarily.
US
No,
dollar, Japanese yen.
not really. In the case of these analyses, I know that the VIX is behind. This is why the options are not appreciating as fast as they needed, because
Uh,
really, what is happening with these vehicles is that they're not moving that fast either. Remember, I mean, think about this: the S&P 500. I mean, I have been very spot on the analysis, but it's not moving
mm-hmm,
fast. It's like moving
mm-hmm.
20 here,
Yeah,
30 there, 20 here,
that's quite
50 here.
disappointing. Yeah.
Yeah, so that has influence in the option. Same with
Mm-hmm.
gold. What gold did? Gold burst, boom, all the way to
Yeah.
1,600.
Yeah.
But people, and this is the thing you have to take. It's easy to talk. Oh, like, oh, look at gold. Are you rich? No, shut the fuck up. That's it. I don't want anyone telling me things like, oh no. And I told you this before, and this is why I have to be rude to people. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
look at gold. Are you rich? No, don't talk to me. That's it. Same with businesses.
Yeah.
Oh, you should do
Yeah.
this. Have you ever had a business? No. Silence, please. That's it. This is why I don't let people bully me or trying to
Yeah.
come with ideas. It's like, um, oh, well, we have welfare here. And I'm pretty sure that welfare is everywhere. I'm like, Jesus, you're so ignorant that, I mean, we
Yeah.
have to find a new word for you in the dictionary.
Yeah.
You see? So these are the kind of things I wanted to share with you, because I don't know if you will pick them or not, but that you can see these, because at the end of the day, you see all these portfolio managers newsletters in the US, and I always repeat this: if you find me a newsletter in Canada, the US, Japan, Singapore, France, Germany, England, I will work for them for free for 1 year. They don't do this. They don't exist.
Mm-hmm.
Even I don't think that people trade. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell all the time, it's like, I don't get these people in Europe, for example, in Twitter, like, oh, please go down, go down. For what? For you to make two micro lots, for you to
Mm-hmm.
make $20 while millions of people lose their jobs?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of sick analysis and view of the market is that one? It's just
Yeah.
pointless. It's just pointless.
Yes.
So, but that's what it is. So I want you to be aware of this. If you make the mistake of putting yourself in the wrong position without the harmony of the link asset of the price rotation of the equity index, you're going to be burnt
Uh-huh.
all the
Yeah.
time. There's no chance
Yes.
for you. So what
Yes.
Pfizer is moving up? Pfizer is moving up because one, this stock is trending higher. Okay, for
Higher.
1, 2, 3, for 3 months, you find support here, and then one, two,
Yeah.
three, four consecutive months, the trend
Yes.
is up. This is the number one
Yes.
thing that Ross Givens taught me: buy strength. You can be a hero if you pick a bottom, and there are a few guys that
Yeah.
do that all the time. Yeah, they do
Yes.
well, but also they
Yeah.
get burnt severely.
Yes.
Severely. So, do you want to be burned severely? I'm sorry, I don't think you have a hedge fund, Alan. I think most of the people in the war room, they don't even, yeah, there's a Holly, or maybe there's a 3 or 4 Hollies that they are in the sign reports as clients. They have a lot of money, but even Hollies, When they get burned, they
Oh,
get burned
there.
bad.
Holly is a hedge fund manager.
No, 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 no. There's a few guys that they have a lot of money, like Holly. She's not the only one.
Uh,
But
uh,
my point is that when they get burned very bad because they go
yeah.
all in. Sometimes they don't pay attention. So
Yes.
what I want you to is like, as we're developing this, like the S&P, you were like, you know what? I just want to get out because you
Yeah.
felt, but not really felt. You saw that the S&P is not reacting. The SPY is not
Yes.
reacting. And on top of
Yes.
that, maybe, hey, maybe we bought it at 20 cents, but who times the market? Timing. Who has perfect
Yeah.
timing? No one. No one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So right now it's going well. Is it going to go well for us all the time? I don't think so. But we do our best analysis to remove the risk and find these patterns, volume profile. Look at everything we have, volume profile. Over here, Hawkeye Trader. Over here, we
Yes.
follow this technical analysis one-on-one, the fifth exponential moving average. We look at the
Yes.
trend. I already show you trend Fibonacci. The S&P
Yeah.
is going higher. We know that the S&P 500 may go as high as 3,330. Why not
Yes.
60? Do we know if it's going to get here? No, we do
No.
not. But we are positioned to go with the rotation, and this stock is doing this. Do we know if the earnings are going to be
Yes.
good? We don't know either. But we know that during 2019, they do two goods. Well, it was too bad, and two were very good. Okay.
Yes.
Also, we have some suspicions based on numbers that this 57 cents is just a way of Wall Street companies to play down under promise and then over deliver. And one more
Yes.
thing that I'm going to share with you is this. Look at this area. Look at what
Mm-hmm.
the price is doing. The price right now is on discovering mode, looking to top here to the 44.
Yes.
Right there will put us at $41 in the money. But the most important thing is not to hit in the money. Well, we'll probably make 200%. Why not? We can make that. But it's for us to see how far it goes, because if it breaks and stay here, it will be in the money
Yes.
all the way way before the expiration date, and that is when this accelerates and we go up 400%. If we get
Before
to
March.
experience this, yes, because the option has
Yes.
to have some expectation. Remember, the drops are only based. This big drop, what do you think it was? It was just because the company failed
Yeah.
on the earnings. And then this push higher, the move was like, okay, things are balancing out, it's breaking. And there's one more thing. See this. Price is about to complete the rotation. This is the bearish rotation, and we're about to enter the bullish.
Yes.
Okay.
So so you're saying we may reach like all the way up to 400%, but before expiration, March
Yeah.
expiration.
Expiration. Yeah. We have to see.
Oh
Well,
yes.
what the most important is that we have to see the earnings are going to play a big factor.
Yes.
They're going to play a big factor. The stock is already doing what we want.
Yes.
Okay. But the earnings, that is the catalyst that we need. Okay.
Oh, it's making me nervous.
Well, you shouldn't. Remember, it has to be black and white. You have to see this black and white, because
Yes.
keep in mind, once you're back at 20, once you're back at 40,000, and you have $10,000 or $20,000 in one hand, it has to be the same as having $1. You're black and white. You're paying the market. You're paying per view. You're following all this. You're positioning
Uh-huh.
yourself correctly. So, okay. Yeah, I know.
Yes.
I know it's difficult, but you have to be just plain simple. Sometimes we're talking to people, and so like, well, what do you do? Is like, listen, just keep yourself professional. It doesn't matter. Maybe you don't like me. Maybe you like me. It doesn't matter. You have to be professional. And I
Yes.
am, and quick story before I jump to the puts I want to see on this session. Met this girl. She was asking me for a job and said like, hey, so what do you do? So she came up with a lot of things, and uh, like a very dumb educated girl. She was like, yeah, because I went to this school, and this was like, I didn't ask you where you went to school. I want to know, what can you do?
Hmm.
That was my question. I
Yeah.
don't need to know that you went to Stanford. Just an example. It doesn't serve me a
Yeah.
purpose that you went to Stanford. What can you do? So can't
Yeah.
answer the question. Then she's going like, okay, so what kind of money are you expecting? She's like, well, I'm expecting 12 an hour. I was like, what? You can't
12 an
answer the
hour.
first question, and you are right off the bat, without even wondering how you can add value, which is more concerning than anything, you're
Yes.
telling me you want 12 an hour? Jesus, man, please be serious. And in the Europe today, so you know, the
Yeah.
Europe today, for you to
Uh-huh.
get 12 an hour, you have to kill a
You,
few heads. Like,
wow.
so 12 an hour, please. It's just 12 euros an hour, please be
Yeah.
serious. That's, that's really ridiculous. So I'm gonna
she
jump
she
to, yeah,
she
go
cannot
ahead.
even market herself.
Market. I don't know. People. This is what I think to people. People are focused. They wanna take from you, and I tell honestly, I take this to a lot of
Yeah.
girls. When you come to me, don't come to me to take from me.
Yeah.
Come to share. You're not gonna
Yes.
take from me. That's it.
Yes.
End of the story. That's it. Plain and simple. Okay, we're gonna move to Tesla. I want to take it to Tesla for several reasons. We're gonna go to all Nasdaq and Tesla. The reason is because I'm gonna jump back to the charts, and I want to share with you this because I think it's essentially something that we need to have. Look at this. Do you see this price action?
Yes.
I talked to you in the last ICS number 27. Please go and review that because I talked to you about the probability of reaching the high end of this sort of like trend line that comes from the Wolf Way. Now, the one thing that learning with my friends, my trading group in Spain is that once the Wolf Way is completed, which in this case was completed at 380, it
Hmm.
tends to come back. Why? That's just the way it works. So we can see Tesla back at 426. There is some level here, 450. And this is our support level. So from here, we will have it all the way to 426. It could probably be 425. I will say 400. Now, Tesla at this point, and we're already up, consider this, okay,
Hmm.
is very expensive. But that was yesterday. Now, today, I want to go back and take a look at those opportunities and see exactly where are they. At first, I'm going to start because I saved the one. I think I saved it. No, I save it. No, gonna save it. This is the third 380. Let's take a look at this one that I have saved before. I'm gonna go back, share with you all Nasdaq. Okay, this one is the 380 220, and this is the put. For some reason, it earned 45 cents
Hmm.
when the company is going up 3.20%, $16. It's interesting. We're gonna move to the option chain. Let's take a look at I'm interested in March because I think by March we can come up with something that happens. They're relying a lot in China because of the gigafactory that they came up with. They got a lot of attention, but I'm not convinced that this is the real story. Convinced the real story, and the price is hyper extended. It can always go higher, a little bit more, but the other thing that I heard from Whitney Tilson, a guy that I follow, actually, former hedge fund manager, and he's now working with Porter Stansbury from Stansbury Research. I met
Hmm.
him, ran over him, into him on the Old Town here in Dubrovnik,
Hmm.
and we talked for a little bit. He was with his wife. Um, and one of the things he talked about is that Tesla right now is a cult stock in China. And retail traders in China, they're just buying it like left and right, no mercy.
Hmm.
So that's an interesting thing. So also remember that Chinese buyers, Chinese retail traders, they are the perfect contrarian indicator. So the 400 is trading at 430. And this is kind of bizarre because you see that the puts are gaining, although the
Hmm.
company is going up. I'm going to go for the 390. Let's see if they have a
How
390.
does that work?
Well, you see, look at that. That could be the irony of the whole story. It can be a message for us. This is the March. I'm gonna take a look at the 80, 380.
Yeah,
It's
that's weird.
34. Yeah, it's absolutely weird. Let me take a look if I find something. The 360 is available. It's not available. Let me go to the option chain. I'm positive there's somewhere, there's an option. Okay, April 480. Let's take a look here. So not a lot of volume yet on Tesla. 35. If it's not, you're just going to drop the case, and I would prefer just to go with Coca-Cola. This one is at $9.
Yeah, that's expensive.
Extremely expensive. Oof, well, I'm going to drop the case. I'm going to take a look now. I want to take a look at another potential candidate that I want to put on the table. What about Boeing? You got Boeing here, okay?
Yes.
And let me share with you the chart. Here's the chart that we have a Boeing. We know that we're in this range based on the price rotation. 296, not too far. I have another chart that I want to share with you that I think you're going to like even more. Let me move to that one. Let me leave it on the screen. Take a look at this, okay? This one is very important because what it's telling me is that we have an opportunity to go to 290, okay? Prices are breaking, trending below the trend line, the inside trend line. This is the outside. This is where prices may find support. We know this company, okay? We know this company is absolutely toast. No one is going to save that company. It's just a matter of time before they report. And for example, okay, you have that chart, you have time to review. Let's go back to old NASDAQ. We're looking at the 300, okay, understanding that based on the breakdown of the trend line, the inside trend line, we do have an opportunity to go all the way to $290. But look at the 300 put for February 21st. It's already trading at $2.54.
Yes.
Okay. Moreover, I want to point the fact that today the net sale means that it went down almost $1.
Yeah.
Okay. We have a 5,400 open interest. We have a 4-cent spread. And look at the price rotation. I will call this, I will say even 20 for $2. Okay. And that is 10 times my money right there.
Wow.
Okay. So this right away on the table. Now, the other thing that I'm going to...
Even for February 21st?
Yeah, because here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. Remember, the stock is going up $4.37. This is 254. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a look at the chart real quick. Do something just to play safe. Okay. Let me show you this chart also on the daily. We're moving to the daily now. Look at the daily. Look at what is happening. The stock found support at this area. Okay. This is what we have to understand. You have the support here, 327. Look at the blip. But there's a bearish inside trend line. This is the outside. Only an open and close above this level will open the doors for this level here. But now I want you to see something that is critical for your understanding here. What happened, what may take place with Boeing is that you have high, high, and high. This is a pattern for a bearish trend. Lower highs, lower lows. Now, this will match one more low here at some point, but this is one high, one high, one high. As long as this high is respected, is protected, that means that bearish will be in control. And look at all the information from May 2019. Look at this level here. You see it? So the best that it may happen to these companies that it will push to 364. How? I have no clue. I don't think we'll do it, but who knows? Who cares about what I think or not? This is just the way it is. But if I take this information, leaving you with this image on the daily chart and understanding what is happening, just $1 lost on this option, and I go now to Boeing, I'm going to move and share with you trading view. Okay, here we go. I'm going to remove this. Next earnings, January 31st. Please write that down. It's 61 cents. Based on the last time, previous October 23rd, they missed a little bit. Company went down. You see 3 consecutive months. This candle right now, although it's
Mm-hmm.
bullish,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't spread a lot of hope
Yeah.
for Boeing based on the figures because it's just trending lower. First, look at this point of view. It's sideways. Look at how respected this resistance, and then
Mm-hmm.
prices are moving into this level. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so we have right here evidence that we can easily move to 305.
Mm-hmm.
Moreover, if I look at price rotation, you have this range, we're trading lower, but what really kicks in is the fact that look at the volume. Histogram to the right, look at the volume right there. Look at the massive resistance at 341, which already
Yeah.
rejected. This
Yes.
is not something that is going up. It's something that is fighting to survive before it crash hard.
Yes.
Number one stop, 307. We already know based on trend lines, 290. And then
Yeah.
don't be surprised. Here's again the information. All the way to the 50 exponential moving average on the monthly chart. That's 280, not too far from
Yes.
290. This
Yes.
is the one that we have to attack. This one is going to crash.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
But but the February expiry date or the March?
Well, let's take a look at what we have. Let's have this one. I'm going to send it to you directly on your Telegram
Mhm.
right away. And now let's take a look at what can happen if we explore March. How is March looking for us? That's the 300, okay? And remember, this
If
300 again, based on your classes, your coaching,
uh-huh.
is a
Uh-huh.
10% variation. That's what it
Yes.
is. It's a 10%
Yes.
variation. Now, looking to March, looking at the 302, the 305. It's not a lot of action, not very expensive. Let me just pick this one, see if we can change it over up on the address 0. There you go. Wow. Well, look at this.
Wow.
Yeah, we have a 40-cent spread. Let's go step by step. 47 spread. I can live with
That's a
that.
big spread.
Yeah, so far we have 4,683 open interest. Rotation is big, but based on what I have seen so far,
Mhm.
all they went $1 down again. But the winner would be the previous one. We're better
Yeah.
with the last one. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
I'm gonna take this out. I'm
Because
gonna
if we're gonna have to enter
yeah,
soon, then
yeah. But I think we can wait also. Remember, this
we can.
ICS and ICS number 29 tomorrow, it was about starting putting puts on the table because we already said, and this is probably with the Freeport McMoran, we shall wait. Where is the Freeport McMoran right now? Where is that trade? You sent it to me. Let me
Oh,
see.
which one?
You wanted to go with FCX.
Oh, I didn't see you publish it, so I didn't go for it.
And yeah, and it's not moving much. I mean, it has a good open interest. The spread is 2 cents. I will look into it today. It's not moving today. Move only 1 cent.
It did.
Yeah, only 1 cent. It's not a big deal.
Oh.
Let me FCX Freeport McMoran Inc. There's a company that was beat up badly.
Mm.
Okay. Now Freeport McMoran seems to be an uptrend in the last 1, 2, 3, 4 months, including this month. It can
Mm-hmm.
see that it may push next earnings January 24. Last time, disappointing earnings by 2,871% negative. Before that, it did 5% positive. 70, before that, on April 25 this year, last year was minus 74%, went down.
Mm-hmm.
It's having a hard time. This company has been in a very bad condition. Let me
Mm-hmm.
see what we have on the side of the insiders to see if there's something that it's really FCX really there that we can see last year. Okay, a couple months ago, well, 6 months ago, we have, well, insiders supported it. The CEO and the CFO, they bought together combined. 12% of the company, $2.2 million. That's okay. Let me go to go to focus and see if there's any of the big guns of that company. Yeah, and the reason, and you did good by refraining, because I had my thoughts. I went to bed a little bit, thought about it, and I don't feel that company has the power to move massively. But what do I feel? I just have to check the figures. So let's go to Guru Focus now. Let's take a look at what insiders can tell us. Let's see if this is beautiful. Hold a second. Okay, go to trades. Let's take a look. Institutional buys. You see, Guru Focus is sending 3 medium warnings and 2 severe warnings. Okay, let's see. Ken Fisher. Ken has, well, this actually can be a good thing to
he added
actually
38 million shares.
Yeah, he's 31% up. Woo! Wait. Jim. Oh. We're gonna do it. We have to do it. Jim, it's a new buy, and it happened on the 9th of last year. He bought 2.6 million. That's a lot for him. Jerry Graham, he has 5.3 million. Well, Mario Gabelli, who cares what he does?
Ken Fisher's got 38 million.
Yeah, and he added on that time. He added 31. He's 31% up. Yeah, we're gonna put it out. So yeah, I'm gonna put it out.
I'm getting good.
Yeah, you're getting good, man. You're getting really good at this.
I'm getting good. Oh, well, I just saw the open interest.
Yeah, I was like, the open interest.
Yeah.
That was something. Okay, so I'm gonna work on the recommendation of Freeport McMoran. We're gonna keep just closing this session. We're gonna keep this BA on the table. I still see that there's a little bit that can push, because remember, the S&P 500 right now is trading at 32.91. The high, another all-time high, was at 32.97. What the retail traders are not aware is that we know, I have it in front of you, we know that still the S&P can rotate to 3,330 before really flashing. So what I will do is absolutely, we have 298, you see, 47, so that's moved down. And we're going to put it on the table. As soon as it moves to $2 and something, we go for it. This is a put. This is a put that we have. We want to have in a company that is absolutely doomed in 2020. They have a lot of issues with the Max, one of their planes models. Taking out the CEO show even more weakness than strength. So we have to be prepared. All right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Alan, thank you so much. This was ICS number 28. Tomorrow we go ICS number 29.
Okay. Thank you,
Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.
Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.